Okay, is it the first time we're seeing Wrecking Ball box, or have we seen it already?
No, they're cooking.
Okay, chat, now the stream just became better. Now I can talk to you guys. My main focus is on you guys. Just watch this.
You also don't have a Symmetra, so they're all going to be bundled up super close together.
Wait, held on Wrecking Ball? Really?
Land those pile drives onto multiple bodies.
Here it is. 4 members. Oh, Ice Block. Perfect.
Nice.
Gala still gets the kill, and that's been a consistent of the tournament. Is Gala?
Oh my God, the healing!
And really doing a ton of damage. Punk comes through. Helb as well. And Team Hong Kong back to the spawn door as they go.
See, this is what I mean by Wrecking Ball's a dumb character, bro. All he did was slam and roll through him, slam and roll. It's just a dumb character, man.
Immediately, I'm Crazy's going to go on.
I do appreciate you streaming on YouTube, though. I watch on my
Team Hong Kong.
I can't see what that is. I watch on my TV, which doesn't have the Twitch app. Oh, you're fine, but you can put Twitch on your TV. You're always
going to get so much ult charge off of those pile drives, but with the pile drive as well, you actually send players above the immortality field, so Gala's able to use that opportunity to try and find a pick.
Slam from Helb immediately gets those shields up with the anti-grenade connected on the Team Hong Kong, but Despair finds Crazy Dragon. That's a fantastic opening pick. Kurumi just needs to play his life here on the outside. Gets the mini as well. But Punk actually got him Crazy during all of that sick movement on the outside from Kurumi. Though we are even. Gala over the top left with Kaneo looking for some damage to get onto Mango Jai. Oh no. Before he can even get the immortality field down, he falls. Despair finds Crazy Dragon again. I mean, Despair has been playing so good thus far. Nano boost on Wrecking Ball. Unfortunately, this really doesn't do that much besides.
Oh, he got caught in the corner and he couldn't dodge that mine. Wait, did he just look at him and spray his dead body? No, he didn't spray.
Choke. 50% now on the board. We're halfway for Spain.
Yeah, and R3K can't even use the Sigma shield to play Minesweeper. He knows if the shield goes down, Punk gets a free Tac Visor, and all of those players stuck in choke for Team Hong Kong are going to be at the mercy of that soldier. R3K now actually going to swap onto the Diva to have that Matrix to protect them from that ultimate.
Yeah, and the anti-grenade there too. Everybody low temporarily, didn't get the Matrix there in time from R3K's sign. Crazy Dragon maybe needs to play a bit safer this time because he has been the focus of Team Hong Kong. Punk drops the Tac Visor over the top, buys some space, but counter Visor comes through. Helb already got R3K out of mech and out of the lobby for now.
I feel so bad for Hong Kong, HKG. Like, they have good players, but Jesus, that's a healer, by the way. I just want to let you guys know. Healer with a 3K, a 2K. Healer.
Captive Sun, 90% of the board. R3K switches to Wrecking Ball. Can't even, was he a team? He got the touch, though, but nobody else is going to be here for sure. 99%. Nobody can make it.
That's a healer, chat. That's a healer.
We'll take round number 1.
He's knocked back into the sleep dot from Kaneo.
Rough.
I mean, Team Spain have boasted about their backline and how strong it is, and they really have been popping off. Gala and Kaneo, these are two supports that you do not want to sleep on. The fact is all that Helb is so flexible in his tank pool and is able to come in with the curveball of that Wrecking Ball to just nullify so much potential of that Sigma composition. We talked about it just like the Orisa, right? The Orisa comes in and stops the Sigma from being able to slow burn, build up the Sojourn to have that pick potential, and the Wrecking Ball does exactly the same thing. Descent is sown. Everyone is uncoordinated when the Wrecking Ball jumps in, and you're going to lose a player off of picks from the pile drives as well, and with the map widening out even further, Helb gets even more room to be able to breathe.
It's scary. You know, Gala reminds me a lot of like Kodak in the, I think it was 2019 or 2018 World Cup. Really made his name in the World Cup stage, playing well on flex support. By the way, Team Hong Kong switching things up because they didn't like what they saw from Team Spain.
This is just a counter Wrecking Ball composition. Karumi's going to go on to reworked Sombra. R3K is going to go on to the mirror Wrecking Ball.
Oh, we're seeing a Sombra.
Backline and do exactly the same thing as Helb. Mango Jar onto the Kiriko to be able to.
If he landed that, that would have been nice.
When it comes through, and Swift set to someone if you get left behind, isolated away from the team.
See if the Sombra actually pans out for Team Hong Kong here. Towards the left side, Kurumi's trying to take the duel with the soldier. Gives up for now. Helb noticing the cooldown.
Oh!
Gonna dive right
they really didn't like that Sombra.
Perfectly timed from the Ana of Team Spain, and also a
I think Wrecking Ball's just a dumb character, man.
But I'm gonna show with Gala, the support's playing more like DPSs in World Cup so far.
Did you guys just hear that? The supports are playing more like DPS in the World Cup. The supports, the healers are playing DPS.
Opening up space for the backline dive for either Despair or Africa to find a pick onto Canale or Gala. And even if you find the hack and virus onto Health, the Hammond can just roll back into position of the Ilari's pylon, and all the while you're taking that poke pressure from the Ana, and Ilari's Canale finds a sleep and slow things down. Even
Alex, appreciate I don't know. They nerfed supports, but they didn't nerf their damage.
Pulse bomb available for Crazy Dragon. See if he can add on
J3
to
pulse.
this.
Wow, he actually got it. That's crazy.
No, it connected on the shield. Did not let it down in time. Crazy Dragon with a pulse bomb onto Am Crazy. Helv also finds his counterpart and Despair. Meanwhile, Mango Jai found Crazy Dragon at the very end of it. But Team Spain, even though losing Crazy Dragon, you know, was a bit of a not good thing, Team Spain still came out on top.
Okay. Are we going to see the Echo swap come through to punish the fact, well, Punk is on the Soldier, so they can't go for the Echo. Team Hong Kong looking like they're trying to figure out what exactly to run into this with. They give up the Kitsune Rush as well, understanding that Health has those Hammond mines, and we'll just drop them in the middle of the Kiriko ultimate. It's better to swap immediately to match that pick potential with Ilari.
I think that was way too early. Oh, I mean, he did split the tank away, though. He did split the tank.
And Ilari on the other side of the map. That leaves, obviously, his Baptiste exposed now. Am Crazy will go down. Kaneo also found Karumi. And with the Captain's Son, to kind of give them a bit of a fireworks show at the end of it.
Dude, I know the one team has to win and one team has to lose, but I feel so bad for Hong Kong right now, man.
The follow-up from Gala has been absolutely exceptional. Team Hong Kong yet to find their footing, going to be walking into a nano tag fight as we head towards last fight. Africa on the Sigma does have that shift and the shield to try and block a little bit of the damage, but there's so much flank potential. If you block the Soldier, you open the way for the Ilari.
Visor coming through. Immortality field removed.
Oh my
Punk
God,
is lowered to 2K. Off of that, Despair finds Gala, but Team Spain looks so good at the moment. R3K left on the point in overtime. Found Canale. No way. Gets the shields back.
No way. R3K. Clutch. No, it's Soldier 76. Oh, can he clutch it? Can he clutch it?
Coming back. Team Hong Kong have done it potentially.
Nice flick.
Into the wrecking ball. Booped away. Team Spain not out of it just yet, though. Hell finds him crazy, and it might have jinxed them. They got a little bit of point presence. Flipped the point. Unfortunately, R3K will go down. And Team Spain have come back to claim the point. R3K made it interesting. However, Team Spain, overtime, are going to win the first map.
I feel so bad for Hong Kong.
Oh!
I think he did the thumbs up at the camera that's watching him.
YouTube comment says it's funny how he needs a supervisor at all times. Not a supervisor on stream. At least somebody around on campus, though.
Johnny talked about it on the desk. I mean, he's a standout player for Team Hong Kong in the APAC region. Gala just doing some poke work off the left side. R3K is also naded on the front lines, so a bit of a micro fight happening on the left between Gala and Despair. Meanwhile, Help just walks forward on the fire truck, but
I love that Ash is being played.
Shot onto Gala. That shuts down the star support player for Team Japan.
Yeah, this game has been a massacre, though.
A bit of a trade.
Hong Kong, I feel bad for Hong Kong, but Spain's kind of just rolling them.
Kurumi above the fire truck. Drop onto Help. Help needs to find this trade. But he's not doing so. Kurumi gets up on shooting Help for a second, resulting in Help finding Despair. But at least Am Crazy's there with the follow-up, and R3K also finds Bones. So far, so good for
Wait, did I say Japan? Hong Kong against Spain? Chat, can you guys hear Megan talk, though? So I see it doesn't, like, light up like mine.
From the choke and onto that point to push Team Hong Kong out of those positions where the Sojin can find
you guys can hear? Okay.
potentials.
Yeah, okay.
And off of the back of that, Team Hong Kong will be able to hold on Helv off of the
Who is
Eurythicas
Megan?
onto the
I
Winston.
work at Blizzard. I am the creator influencer manager.
To enable this dive composition to jump that back line.
Captive Son available from Mango Jai. Another Captive Son from Gala used. 9 HP down.
I think this is going to be a quick game.
Captive Son on Kurumi. Doesn't even need to actually blow it up because Bones takes him out.
Do you like explaining like every hour what you do?
That's fine. All good, all good.
Rikitesh really going to come through for Team Hong Kong.
Honestly, it helps remind me what I do.
Focused over the top. He's actually living for it now, but eventually, yeah, you got the Mei there, you got that Ilari there. Too much to deal with at the moment.
Barely hear Megan.
Secure things for Team Spain, maybe to counter the window from Am Crazy and Team Hong Kong.
Was it because you heard yourself in your...
No, I was just reading on chat, and I saw somebody say, "Oh, Megan's really loud," so I was like, "Oh, let me turn myself down." I just might have gone too far.
Okay. I mean, I think you're around right around me.
Yeah. What does Jay do at Blizzard again? Jay causes trouble at Blizzard.
Is able to find Kurumi up against the walls and going back in for more.
He's on this Baptiste. And the Delari Mango Jai will go down 2. That's a big stagger kill to 5 for Team Spain. The wall from Bones there, great too. Is Payless going to keep pushing forward here?
Yeah, this continued push coming through from Team Spain pushes Team Hong Kong off of being able to control that high ground and delay Team Spain. So like you said, Payless getting a lot of movement, but also Kurumi and Despair lacking a lot of positions to be able to try and find these picks and slow Spain down further.
I feel like
choke point 2 for both teams.
I'm just gonna hold on to this win-10 while we have a win-10 on
Mango.
in-game.
Punk with the Bob, able to get Kumail.
Oh, Helv is playing Winston. I've just been looking at the Ashe. I love Ashe.
And Team Spain,
she's my favorite character.
Forcing out cooldowns, still maintaining a decent ult bank too.
I think, yeah, Spain should be having this like no problem. I don't even. Oh, they're making it. Point 21. Can't get off though. Yep. 4.5 minutes for third. Hong Kong has been. I feel so bad. They've just been getting rolled.
With that Tesla cannon. And it's unfortunately Team Hong Kong now trying to stem any further stagger picks as Helv looks to hunt out more people, backed up by Gala. He's going to get fully healed back up. And again, Team Spain remove the high ground control. No slowing down as the payload continues to move.
Yeah, when Punk's playing as well as he has for Team Spain, it's
I think
gonna be hard for Team Hong Kong to really get anything going.
You said Spain for this game too, right?
Take away
Yeah,
anything
okay,
from
Spain.
anything
That's
from
what
this
I said
game. It's that Punk is a fantastic DPS, and the rest of Team Spain are great at supporting him. Making
Ask
sure
Blizzard for an Ashe plush while you're there.
Really
I don't know that we have an Ashe plush.
I was about to say, is Ashe plush a thing?
No, I'm getting a no from Jody that does not currently exist.
But a nice sleep dart for Mango Jai.
You know what? Oh my goodness. An Ashe with a Bob.
No, we need a Bob plush.
True, but like the statues that you make with Ashe and Bob, that would be cool.
So they're not able to
I want a Bob plush. Bob body pillow.
Bob body pillow.
To push him back with that potential accretion.
That's to make one.
Left side of Gala, who just triple tap, removes
Bobby pillow. See, there you go. The marketing writes itself, guys.
Team constantly hitting these headshots. I mean, it's beautiful to see. R3K, unfortunately, final blows himself on that cart.
Oh, yeah, he got it.
Live here, takes the headshot, nobody can touch, and he's still going
3 minutes.
Round 1 is complete.
So
I don't think Hong Kong's actually going to cap first. I think this is going to be a pretty fast game.
Yeah, I don't even know they're going to get the first point.
Textbook performance coming through from
I feel so bad for
Spain.
the players, but
Helv was taking a little bit too much damage
the way of the game.
Back to the rest of his team. He'd already pushed Team Hong Kong into being in a position where Bones or Punk could step in and continue applying that pressure. So Team Hong Kong were never fully able to regroup and play around those defensive tools that some of these teams are able to use to slow the attacking team down to an absolute standstill.
Team Hong Kong now on their attacking side.
Be safe.
What do you do at this point, Moxie?
Drive safely, Meg.
This is a hard question. I'm sorry.
Meg's gonna go pick up Wally, chat.
You know, is this a matter of composition, talent, or just trying to figure something out versus Team Spain, who, I mean, kind of can play whatever they want at this point?
You have a couple of options, right? You can go for the more meta pick of the Sigma. Despair could go for something like the Echo. This here is the replay, by the way, of Kineo just handing himself that life. Goes for the duplicate against Despair. Catches him with the sleep as well as he drops out.
Are most of the people in the Overwatch World Cup players and contenders? Most of them. Some of them are, yeah. Some of them are Overwatch League as well.
Otherwise, they'll sleep you.
And some of them are just players trying to make a name for themselves, which is, I think, cool.
Now, Team Hong Kong starting out on their attack. See what they run. They're going to rock towards the Alarian Baptiste again with that Echo and Sojourn this time around to combine with the Sigma. Meanwhile, Team Spain liking Helv on the Orisa. Not a lot of teams focusing on the Orisa as hard as they are.
They're going for a lot of pick potential, but for individual picks, right? R3K on the Sigma can provide that sort of damage cover so that your Echo, Sojourn, or Alari can come into a position to find the picks, but without a Mercy Pocket, you're not getting to close up the distance that the Echo wants to use the focusing beam to full infect. Instead, you're relying on the poke chipping someone down low enough
my bad.
where other players can capitalize. And that is that your Echo is left behind.
Yeah, Bones, nice shot. They tried to set up that flank, but it was a bit too telegraphed. Team Hong Kong still have to sit back towards main 2. Health does get stunned temporarily, but they go forward. Hard to push past this choke, even up one of their members on the team.
Somebody's asking, was Jay the only influencer invited to stream at Blizzard HQ? It wasn't the only creator invited, but a lot of creators do like to have specific setups because they have things at home the way they like them. So not everybody was. There was a lot of people I think that wanted to have their setup for World Cup, which is totally fair.
For Team Hong Kong to finally collapse onto point and get the Echo within distance due to the full kill.
Thanks from the back, now the Nano onto Helm. Walks onto I Am Crazy. Can he live on the inside? Nice. Eat from R3K to slow down Helv, but Helv just might be inevitable at this point. Runs onto the inside. Oh, backs away.
I think Helv might just be inevitable at this point. That's great. I like that.
Puck piece for a second. It almost
He's been popping.
Life, but the
I thought he had
to keep him healthy too. Far too much healing to deal with. Now, incoming captive storm from Gala.
I completely forgot what I was going to say.
That's okay. All fair.
Comes through at the end of it. I mean, that's onto everybody of Team Hong Kong. So much damage.
God. Chat, was Helv in the Overwatch League?
Going to have the Sigma Flux. Mango Jai, if he wants to, can combine the ultimate to be able to use the ground slam to activate the full hindrance of the Sun Nade. Problem is, then you're going to absolutely tank the entirety of the ultimate
the Ash.
The
Ash is named Punk. I think that's a great name. I like it. Can you play Ash?
Punk.
Oh,
yeah.
Perfect.
Team Hong Kong definitely gonna have to use something to get through this choke point. Not doing it just yet. Now they use the Gravitic Flux. R3K walks out. Punk's still on this right side angle. No ultimate's committed yet until the Bob now comes out. But
oh, that Bob's going far. Oh, Mango Jai with them. They're winning.
Maybe Team Spain holding onto the ults for a bit too long. But however, Moxie, it looks like they have a recontest here.
Oh. Yeah, they use Bob. Punk's able to win the 1v1 against Karumi. Help's coming back in on the Orisa with the Terror Surge, and Despair has not been able to
there's some people that are
above the point because Gala's still alive on that Alari, keeping everyone healed up.
Yeah, Punk has to take the duel now with Despair on the outside.
Oh,
that's good. Nice shot from Despair. Down to 20 HP in the copy. Pylon wasn't really useful anyway, but still gets rid of it. Out of the copy he comes, now goes
nice.
Sun, but he gets deleted by Despair.
Good stuff by Despair.
Shot, but Kaneo will take him out from across the map, also throws the anti.
Nah, I'm surprised Hong Kong only got one tick out of all that.
However,
no one's capped.
No one's capped, you're right, 33% of the board, 34 seconds left. I mean,
now, Despair taking out the pylon, to me, I feel like that's like a waste of time. But that's, I play low elos. Is that like a good time to take some time to take that out so that Alari wouldn't have their ult to move it around? Or
I think if you have the pylon there and it's not healing anyone, I'm pretty sure you could just throw it down where you currently are. So there's like no.
Yeah, no, there's no wait time. If it hasn't been shut down, you can move it.
Yeah. So destroying it puts it on the cooldown.
Yeah, okay. That's what, I'm assuming that was the whole thought process for me. I've been like, oh, that's wasting time. I'd rather kill people, but
it goes on a longer cooldown. You know what I mean?
Into B, and there's so much focus on that high ground. He can pressure out the backline. He can bait out that lamp so Punk can come in with the tag visor without having to worry about
any chance you can have a game mode for heroes to change weapons? Mercy with a Rhinehammer sounds terrifying. That's not something I'm aware of or anything, but it sounds like it would be a cool like workshop mode. So basically what I'm going to say is somebody go annoy Cactus Puppy.
Team Spain though, you know, they're still trying to fight this. Bones will get staggered. Gala finds the kill too, so Team Spain making it uncomfortable for Team Hong Kong. However, you know, they're still moving this payload even during the staggers of Team Spain.
Lamp was used. They don't have high ground control. They have nothing to sort of bully Punk out of this position for the Nano Visor.
The Nano Visor. Oh my.
Team Spain is moving forward. Make it 3 for Punk as well. Fantastic Nano Visor play, Moxie. Now a minute and 25 seconds left.
Yeah, Team Hong Kong just not able to find that space monopoly that they needed
because
Gala on that Curator had gone into the
They might use Pulse here. They just use
yep.
That's a nice Pulse bomb.
Position.
Oh, only one.
Hey, I mean, a kill's a kill. That's 10
No,
seconds.
it's true. It's fair. It's fair.
In goes the Tracer, out goes the Pulse Bomb, out goes the Ash, and down goes more time.
I mean, Hong Kong's already got a little bit further along than I thought. I didn't think they would actually get the point at all.
And has to deal with the Pulse Bomb. Team Hong Kong on their attacking side built up some ultimates at the very least. They're nearly 80 on 3 ultimates. All Despair has the copy, and all Team Spain.
Yeah, indeed. Very well played and well placed. I'm literally gold and have no idea what I'm doing.
Reduced also could build up towards those ultimates very quickly. Hell, building up towards the farm range. Punk still gets a kill dry onto Kurumi. R3K trades it out at the very least, so both DPS is gone. That have been playing the hit scan role. Bones also finds Mango Giant, so even though they're down in ultimates, they're still getting trades. Despair and R3K will find Gala too, though, and Bones. So they are up in this fight. Canale also will get staggered, and Team Hong Kong come back, but surely now, Moxie, the Streets phase will be going into overtime.
Someone needs to press tab. Punk is on the Widowmaker. Team Hong Kong need to understand that this
last fight, a pick here would be massive. Hong Kong does have 3 ults, though.
Only a body shot into R3K. Gravitic Flux committed. Also with the help from Despair, they're able to find Gala. Team Hong Kong, great kill from them in overtime. Captive Sun for Mango Giant connects onto Helv.
Oh my.
And he's going for more. However, the heals are too much to deal with until Punk gets the shot onto Ambracy. Kurumi tries to trade it,
Up that nano Winston's gonna win it.
Outskilled by the Winston player of Team Spain. I mean, what does
Oh,
Team Hong Kong do?
oh, yep.
Oh, man.
That was a quick one, though. Spain's moving on. I like to see Spain move on. Poor Team Hong Kong.
Now come through to get the 2-0 versus Team Hong Kong.